Actually works at the other bar too, the same owner. Anyway, he was the bartender here for a little while, and we broke his comedy cherry. He got the bug, he got the disease from us. So put your hands together, give him a warm welcome. It's Sterling Schaefer.
What's up, everybody? How we all doing? Thanks for being patient. If you wanted to keep drinking, you better thank me later. A little something about me, which you may not know by looking at me. I come from a mixed family. Depending on the time of year and how much sun I got, I'm either the whitest or the darkest member of my family in the room. I'm of half Irish, half Mexican descent, and it makes it very interesting on which family I hang out with. Mostly because if I'm hanging out with my dad's side of the family, it's like Karen and the 7 lawn care workers. My grandpa and his brothers, if they walked in the room right now, you'd be like, why the fuck is maintenance here? Is there something wrong with the building? Moving down with their kids, the oldest, actually probably the most interesting one, she's a girl. She would skip school to go to another town to beat the shit out of someone, didn't matter, guy, girl, or group, beat their ass and go back to her school like nothing ever happened. And then it's always funny to her, like we keep calling her man hands. Because there's no ass, no jar pickle, and no behind that she can't whoop. When she had kids, they weren't afraid of dad, they were afraid of mom. The dad would go, literally, wait till your mother gets home and you'll find out how much trouble you are. They're like, never mind, I'm sorry. Moving down the line, my dad, it's like grandma ran out of ink. The oldest, brown. Young, middle, my dad, white. The next one down, brown. The one after that, aka Mexican Gandalf, also brown. I'm still convinced to this day that my grandparents found my dad outside of a firehouse and just said, fuck it, we need someone to push the lawnmower and he's a boy. We're taking him home and making him part of the family. And it makes it really fun as a bartender to have this type of dynamic coming from a family of spice and a family of blandness where A1 is considered elegance. I've had a lot of jobs as a bartender, and you know, like I'm sure like yourselves, we all have different tics. And one of those tics for me is when I'm talking to someone and they tell me something, I like to give them the finger gun. You got it. Like Shooter McGavin, except not a jackass when I'm stealing your gold jacket. And I worked at one job where the manager, he absolutely hated me for this. He said it was inappropriate. I always told him it didn't fucking matter. I'd finger gun anybody I wanted because the owner loved me and I made him money. Now, granted, it might have had a lot to do with the fact that everyone else I would talk to, I'd be like, you got it. But every time I talked to my manager, I would always go, you got it. He did not know about my family dynamic until he found out. He finally said, you son of a bitch. And I said, that's right, I'll wear a mariachi uniform to your grave and you will fucking dance in your coffin. But as a bartender, I get to see a lot of different things. And one of my favorite things I get to see as a bartender is Tinder dates. And I really honestly believe Tinder is missing out on a big thing. And it's the rating system, it's the Yelp of people, the Yelp of dates. Because you really want to know the type of date you're about to go on, right? You want to know 5 out of 5 in bed. They got daddy issues. They might be a trust fund baby. You'll put up with some bullshit, right? But most importantly, you want to know the type of music they want to listen to when it comes to being in the bedroom. Nobody wants to be with the type of person that listens to Marvin Gaye. Because look, sometimes we don't want slow sexual healing. We want some master of fucking, aka master of puppets. And or if you're going on a Tinder date, you want to find out that if you're looking for something specific, you might be looking for a song like Whitney Houston's I Will Always Love You. Because you know that dude has to be packing when they hit the you, because they gotta have the length. And men, you gotta be honest with yourself. If you don't have the length, there's a song just for you. All the small things, true crimes. Of course, as a bartender, I think one of the most important things, and in fact in life, is the consistent fight. What is the most pretty thing on a woman? It tits or ass. And I think reality is we need to come to an understanding. There's a reason why a movie studio has become so popular among us, especially those in their mid to late 20s and all the way up to late 30s. Pixar. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, think about any single movie. Andy's mom, Mrs. Incredible, the mom from Coco. Every mother is animated with an absolute dump truck for an ass. And what I've had to figure it out. I had to know why. Why do they animate their mothers like this? And it's because they animate their mothers because they remember there's a single song that they sing before every movie pitch. It's the reminder of what truly is the greatest. And the song goes a little something like this. I want to set it up without singing it for you. What do we do with the mother's hips? What do we do with the mother's hips? What do we do with the mother's hips in our next movie? Give her a small waist and thick thighs. Give her a small waist and thick thighs. Give her a small waist and thick thighs. Cause she is a mother. Over-sexualizing thunder thighs. Over-sexualizing thunder thighs. Over-sexualizing thunder thighs. Because this is Pixar. Guys, my name is Sterling. I hope you are all having a wonderful time tonight. 1 year of